Jorge Masvidal goes on Twitter and writes a couple statements. The first tweet he put out says, "I feel bad for Dana. He is just a promoter, but he isn't doing the deals with us." And it's a video segment of Dana White basically saying Jorge is like Nate Diaz and saying that he's not surprised that he's taking this action that he's taken. And he also says you can either fight or you don't. And if you come back and fight, we're here, and so on and so forth. Then he retweets this: "The 2019 Fighter of the Year, the baddest MFer in the game. The world awaits the return of Jorge Masvidal." Then he tweets out, "I already explained why I signed a new deal. It's either take it or leave it and not get paid. I would have signed another deal if it was done in good faith. He called me the night before he wants to announce and tell me to take it or leave it. That's not negotiating, that's strong arming." And for the White Knights that have commentating jobs with the UFC that say just fight, you guys should be embarrassed to call yourselves current/former fighters. Not one of you been doing it as long as me and like me. There's a reason you're commentating. The thing is here, everybody just wants to see him fight. And Jorge Masvidal is not going to change the UFC by himself. And John Jones says he's coming back in 2021, which is like 6 months away. So he's not going to be striking with him. Conor McGregor isn't arguing about money. Conor wants just a fight, period. And from what Ariel's saying, Jorge was offered the same money he got for the Nate Diaz fight, for the Usman fight at the last minute, but he still declined. So what we got here is just Jorge Masvidal stalling his legacy, his career in an ever-changing UFC. And he's losing out financially because he's not fighting. And he didn't take the title shot. And who knows if he's going to get one again. Now, Jorge Masvidal will come back eventually. But this is a sour taste to all his fans that wanted to see him go out there and take that belt. There are some people that say continue the good fight. You're doing something very righteous in sacrificing yourself for the people that don't have a voice as big as yours. And that's true. But in order to make real change, it takes numbers. And unfortunately, the UFC fighters that are huge like John Jones and Conor, they're not going to come together to change this aspect of the UFC. Tell me how you feel in the comments below. Do you think Jorge Masvidal overpriced himself? Do you think he was intimidated by Kamaru Usman's wrestling style? Do you think he didn't want to take the fight for the money that he was going to get, for the risk that it was? And do you think this is going to hurt his legacy by making money such a priority over the title? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys on the next one.